Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a new video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. We are debuting a new feature here entitled Auditors, Frauditors, and Auditors. 3 distinct categories of the same group of people. You have the auditors that are going out there attempting to do the right thing, attempting to draw attention to police misconduct, to government misconduct, trying to make a real change out there. And then you got the frauditors that are attempting to do the same thing, but they're trying to and a lot of them trying to draw attention to themselves, monetary gain, maybe some sort of social gain or whatever. And then you got the auditors that are just pretty much doing whatever they want, trying to create content no matter how they see fit. So first, we're going to take a look at the first category, auditors. Check this video out.
I wonder how they're training here.
They haven't came up to us, so. As long as I know you didn't call for backup.
Yeah, he's talking about us.
Take care, guys.
You too.
15828 is the vehicle number. He was very cordial. And that is how you're supposed to act on a first day in your audit.
Badge number for accommodation?
For accommodation?
Yeah, you exemplified professional behavior.
Can I wave him around you, or?
Yeah, sure.
And I just want to give you a commendation. We don't just try to, shame cops. We just don't.
What was your name and badge number?
Williams 10477. Let me let him know.
All right. And we just want to give you a commendation because you handled it professionally. And you were very professional.
You'd be surprised. Like
Yeah.
99%, I'd say closer to 100% of the time, we're always out here to do the right thing.
I noticed state troopers in most states are way more professional and have way better training than the city cops. Way more.
Well, we're all held to the same standards
Yeah.
in the Arizona coast.
We've been having a lot of problems with Tempe
10-4,
and
7-7.
Mesa. Real
Williams,
bad problems. They
Oh,
do
yeah,
not
it's
like
all
us.
right.
Going.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure the camera got it.
Yeah, I wish I had a business card to give you guys.
Oh, you're fine, you're
But
fine.
we want to give you a commendation and say thank you for being professional.
Well, thank you very much.
So,
I appreciate you guys keeping
Yes.
distance and not coming up and interfering.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
we know private property.
Awesome. Thank you
So,
very much.
hey, you
One
be
more
safe.
question. If you seen someone jaywalking, would you cite them or would you arrest them?
I work on the highways, boss.
What if someone jaywalked across the highway?
If someone was on the highway, that's a
Oh,
completely
you're
different
talking
story.
freeway.
Yeah.
Okay,
on the
okay.
freeways, that's criminal trespassing because it's not
Right.
lane for pedestrian traffic.
Okay guys, so there you go. There was some cop watching going on. There was a nice interaction with the officers and the cop watchers / auditors. I thought everyone handled themselves very well in that situation. The cop watchers did exactly what, in my opinion, they should have done in that situation. They stayed a good distance away. They didn't impede the officers doing what they were trying to do. They weren't going up there saying, "Are you doing something wrong? Hey, buddy, are you okay? What's going on here?" They weren't implying there was anything illegal going on like you see other auditors do. It was just an all-around good job. They even thanked the officer at the end. I thought that was really stand up, and I give kudos to everyone involved in this video. All right, so next we're going to talk about frauditors. Okay, so now right now, one of the bigger Frauditors stories going on right now is last night, Masshole Report released documented video of Glenn auditing the USA, spitting out racial profanities at an officer. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to condone anything like that, and I don't want it on my channel. But if you want to check it out, go to the Masshole Report, and you'll be able to see it if you want. They have it right there. And just Glenn, and if you didn't know Glenn was racist before this video, here it is. But I mean, if you watch Glenn, if you see his interactions, you already knew that this was something. This is not news to some people, but it is good that it's getting out there, and it is showing that he is not about the cause he claims to be out there for. He's out there attempting to get revenge on some officers for whatever slights he thinks that the officers put on him. And now that he's got some of this fame, it's starting to go to his head, and he's going out there just doing stupid crap. And, you know, that's not the way to go. Now, there are at least 2 auditors I know of that have spoken out against Glenn. Accountability for All, Josh Abrams, posted this to his community tab. At Auditing the USA is not a representative of the auditing community. Beware, the level of racism and hate in this video is sickening. He calls a black cop 25 times. Gross. I'm happy Josh stood up for this. He said something. He's one of the few auditors so far that has said something. Now, my question to any of the other auditors that are not saying anything: how is this any different from a police officer that refuses to speak on gross misconduct of another officer? There's, oh, I'm just not going to talk about that. If you guys don't talk about somebody in your own community that is downplaying your cause, that is bringing negative attention to it, are you helping matters? Are you making matters worse? Shouldn't you speak out? You want the police to speak out. You guys are supposed to be this close-knit community. Maybe you should all speak out and out this type of hate in your community. And let's talk about another thing that's going on here with this. Now, Josh, he did speak out against it, but if you check out a video from a few days ago, he is accusing a security officer of being racist. Now, if you go back and you watch the video, you'll see the security officer is not being racist. The security officer says, hey, you know, if you could read, go back to school, maybe you could read if you can read. And somehow Josh took that to mean he was being racist towards his friend who was there talking to the security guard. Let's check that out.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Don't worry about my
You're one of the best. You shouldn't have a gun, should you?
Move your shit on down the road.
How about fuck you?
Yeah, well, I'm not.
How about I'm not fucking moving and you're not gonna make me? How about that? How about see you the fuck never? How about that?
You're gonna do call the cops because we're filming?
Absolutely.
Write your book. Go back to school and learn how to read and write in my ability.
Oh shit. You know what? Why can't he read and write?
So fuck yourself.
Why can't he read and write?
What about you, dog?
Why do you assume he can't read and write?
Is it because I'm brown and tattooed? Is that why? Is that why? Because I'm a Hispanic man who's fucking tattooed, drives a Mustang, I must not be able to read and write, right?
You didn't tell me you didn't think I can read and write. Is it because of his skin color?
Exactly.
He don't look like
A
you?
little bit darker.
Guarantee you, he'll out fucking run you. You chowing down that suck dog. America, right? This is where we're going.
Okay, so there you guys go. You guys see the video. Did it sound like the security officer was being racist in that situation? He said, why are you worried about it? Are you writing a book? Why don't you go back to school? Maybe you can learn how to read and write. I don't see how he was being racist in that situation at all. That's Josh trying to perpetuate racism, trying to read into it a little bit because it's going to generate him a little bit more views because of all the racial unrest that is going on in America. And then for him to go out and then condemn racism for Glenn doing it when he just got done accusing a guy that was not being racist. There was just insults being hurled left and right. They were insulting him. He was insulting them. That's all it was. Then all of a sudden it turns into racism? No. Maybe he thought, okay, I'm looking at a guy walking around trying to talk crap to me. This dude's wearing no shirt. I don't think this fool's very educated, so I'm going to say something like that. Had nothing to do with the color of his skin. And for Josh to even insinuate that based off of that one little comment, he's not helping the situation whatsoever. He's perpetuating racism that's going on that is not going on. And for him to call out some racism, what's up with that, Josh? There's no racism going on, but then you want to call out real racism, which is fine. That's great. I'm glad that you did do that. But maybe check yourself in calling racism when there is no racism going on. All right, guys. So with that is a look at a frauditor. Now let's take a look at an auditor. Now this auditor, I'm just going to go ahead and play the clip.
Amiga, todo burle que llaman. Well, this is what we pay for. Lazy people just working, wasting our taxpayers' money that pays them. But these people harass a lot of people. This is a gang unit. I seen around.
Now I can tell you exactly how this went down. He was out filming and he said, oh, I'm looking for cops. I want to do something. Oh, look, a cop car in a donut shop. That's funny. Cops love donuts. I'm going to go and find out what this cop is doing. So, gets closer. He starts filming. He starts filming a cop car. Sees somebody's in a cop car. He's like, okay, whatever. So he goes and he decides to walk inside and he just starts filming the officer that's ordering food. Now, the officer is probably on break. Apparently, a lot of these auditors feel that cops shouldn't get breaks. They should be on all the time. Even if there's downtime, they shouldn't be allowed to catch up on paperwork. They shouldn't be allowed to have a meal. They shouldn't be allowed to discuss different things that are going on that could affect other police officers. No. They don't get to do any of that. And anytime you see a cop doing that, film them, bring shame to them. Shame on you, officer. Shame on you. Just stupid. This auditor films a cop and then just like, what are you doing? You're wasting money. No, they're not wasting money. They're on a break. And if they get a call, damn right they're going to drop what they're doing and they're going to go to that call. But until then, let the man eat in peace. And so what if he likes a donut? How many people don't like donuts? Right? Why does everyone have this issue with cops and donuts? I like donuts. I'm sure Josh likes donuts. I'm sure this auditor likes donuts. So why is it a big deal that this cop is getting a donut? Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you guys think of either the auditor, Glenn the Frauditor, Josh the Frauditor, or this auditor that's going around filming cops in donut shops just because he can. Alright guys, have a great one. See you again next time. Peace.
I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?